Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons. Welcome back to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition.
Is everything in this cave
He's
horrible?
still smoldering.
It all stinks. It's a very, very foul place.
Well, for you guys, I got the handkerchief.
I think the handkerchief was a fine idea.
It's perfume, too.
And the zombie's actually going to swing on you and your fine
That's
handkerchief
fine.
there.
Come at me, bitch. I've got defensive duelist on.
And he rolls a 1
Not
and
gonna beat my
then
18.
falls prone right in front of both of you.
Yes.
Opportunity of attack.
Show obeisance for your reward.
That gives them an opportunity of attack, doesn't it?
No,
When
because
he
he's
tries
strong.
to
But
get
they'll
up.
get advantage on
Yep.
it.
They get up.
They now have an advantage on it, combat advantage. So, it is your turn, Dragonborn.
Would I be? Is there any modification to my roll for firebolting him? in this position?
Is it a ranged attack?
Yes.
Then you have disadvantage. Or no, it's actually, he's got +2 to his AC.
He's got +2.
Yeah,
Okay.
for being prone.
So I will try to melt his face off again.
Okay.
And he will
And
hit.
do it pretty well. 21.
Oh yeah,
You're right,
that'll
that
hit.
dice likes him.
Yeah, it does. The brown
Seven
dice
damage.
is forever.
7
Forever,
damage.
yeah.
His face explodes. And he just goos onto the ground, falling down. Ew.
That was a terrible mistake. It did. Oh, I'm sorry, my lord.
Such is the fate of such vile creatures of darkness. Very good.
I didn't want to have it to Sunday supper anyway.
Okay, so you guys are going to climb up the little ledge.
Yes.
Okay, you notice that there's a rock up there. It's got dried blood on it. Looks like it was used for sacrifice.
Well, it's
Very
always
distasteful.
vile.
It's fairly easy climb, so I'll give it to you guys. You just make it up there.
Whatever's in this foul cave deserves killing.
I'm going to check the passage out to the right.
Okay, so just you, or is anyone going with you?
I'll go.
Well, he doesn't have. Oh, you have the sign.
Yes, I have
So,
Okay.
so light your way.
Yep. Okay, so it's a small single file
And it
spot, so it's going to be
opened
the order.
I'm happy now.
I'm going to wait here.
Okay.
You
And
know,
I'm
I'm
going to
still
clean my
winded.
blades.
Oh.
I'm going to put my blades
So-
away after I clean them.
Okay, so
I'll
who's going
follow.
next?
I will.
Are you
I'll be
going
in.
to?
I'll go too.
I'll be in
Okay.
screaming range.
Okay, so they're going down the
Very
tight
good.
passageway.
I have my
The mason lit up sign is lighting your way. When you come into this little cave, motionless humanoid figures dressed in dirty clothes or scraps of armor are propped against the walls of the cave. Some are little more than skeletons with wisps of hair and skin stressed tightly over their bones. Others are fresher. A few old short swords lie on the dusty floor.
Are they good short swords?
They're rusty short
Oh.
swords.
Never mind.
I think you should set the whole room on fire.
It's a tomb.
Well, cremation is perfectly appropriate.
This room is
It may be
on
where they
fire.
kept their sacrificial victims.
Let's wait till we get out.
Especially
Do
since
they
there's
look like
that
they've been sacrificed?
Yeah, pretty much all of them have either a chest wound or a throat wound. And there's dry blood all over this
Yes.
flat rock here.
This place needs cleansing.
Clearly the result of accident.
It was an accidental stabbing. This is why you don't run with daggers.
Oh, short swords.
Especially around Aztec.
I'm going to lean against the wall.
altars.
Okay. So
Nice.
the monk and the duelist are hanging out in the main chamber in the dark.
Let us return back.
Agreed.
You know, I have 60
Well-
I
feet
will
of dark vision, so it's not that
Say
dark
prayers
for me.
Oh.
for their souls.
I'm just going to lean against the wall.
Okay.
Do you have another one of those delightful hankies about you?
Yeah, I probably do.
I'd be very much obliged if I could borrow one because, you know,
Find a handkerchief.
thank you.
He's such a gentleman.
Just, tie that about my face because the smell is quite fearsome. It is, I mean, not
Come
doing
out of
well.
the
Yeah,
passage
coming
there.
out.
Okay, so you guys
I'm
don't
going to
disturb
say a
anything. You just
prayer.
poke your head in and leave.
I will say a prayer for their souls.
Okay. And you guys are heading this way?
Sure.
Yes.
Yep.
What's going to be the order?
I'll go first if anyone
I'll
wants
go
to.
first.
Oh, Kellie wants to go first.
I'll go behind the archer.
I'll go third.
I'll happily go
Let me
after
go-
the archer.
So which one of you two want to go next? Let's
I'll
leave
go.
that
I'll
way.
go. I'll go like that. That's fine.
Does it look like the passage is wide enough? If
I
I
can
wanted
bring
to,
up
I
the
could
rear.
slip by people.
Yeah. No.
No.
Nope. It
This
is.
would be single file.
Yeah, this is a single file passage.
This corridor looks extremely unpleasant.
It does.
Are you wearing a cape?
Yes.
A cape or a mantle?
Yeah, I should probably take my. What's the difference in the mantle?
Mantle's like the half cape, isn't it?
Yes.
No, that's a capelet. No, a mantle is more of like the square cloth.
It's
though.
pinned
It's
as
pinned
opposed to a
tied.
cloak.
That's what I
Yes.
want. Yeah, a mantle. I'm gonna write
There
that
you go.
down.
So that we can just do that clip and it falls off.
Yeah,
With,
So we're a mantle.
with flair.
So it's more Batman-ish,
yeah. As opposed to,
wrapped all around class.
Yeah, mantle. Okay.
Okay. All right. This narrow passage is about 10 feet high in most places, and rough, irregular walls. Protruding spurs on the walls are coated with dry blood.
This is really.
it's foul.
It is very foul.
Nature is out of balance here.
Are you
Darkness
guys?
has tainted the darkness.
Darkness has tainted the darkness.
This darkness has layers of darkness within it.
Wait, did the cleric have some sort of head injury?
Are they all black? There's one just, or
She
some of
played
them
with
slightly
amazement
darker
too many
black.
times.
Okay, a cave is natural darkness, which is, natural.
Things are getting kind of dark in here.
Well, caves aren't necessarily bad places. is what you're
Exactly.
saying.
Exactly.
You know, some caves are just misunderstood.
Exactly. This one, however, has been tainted.
And somehow tasty crabs.
Aw.
This is horrible.
The star-shaped cavern ahead has many clefts in its walls. Only 2 across the cavern seem large enough to traverse. 3 zombies lurch about the area. One is costumed like a bear, another is dressed as a lady in a frilly dress with thick makeup, and the last is costumed with a jester with jingling bells and a collar and sleeves.
But they're male zombies?
No, they're the female
Oh,
one's
it's
probably a female.
Okay.
At one
But
point.
you notice that there's
Apparently, they were
zombie
Somebody has a
traveling
sense of
theater.
humor.
like
Well, no, it
I-
doesn't look like a troupe. It looks like someone dressed them up like this.
Someone has
like
a bad
some-
sense of
Do
humor.
we
This-
want to just move back here and let them follow us? Because
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that's
will-
much better.
I will cast Sacred Flame,
And have them come to us?
or actually, I'm going to cast Burning Hands because all my compatriots are behind me
Yeah.
into the room and then back up.
Ah, that's an excellent
It's like-
idea.
There we go.
I will purge the darkness of your vile taint.
Because they're going to be drawn to us
I'm
anyway.
gonna-
And then we
They're
can just
just
handle
zombies.
one at a time.
And plus the
I'm just trying to. It's really. I'm more concerned about what the
Actually,
least
wait a
work
minute.
for me is possible.
Right. And
Let
it
me
gives us
let me
more
let me
room.
get them down the hall first.
Uh-oh, I
I'm
think
gonna-
he's got a plan. As he's
Okay,
knocking
can
the
you
whole
really-
party
okay.
over.
There we
plan
go.
is
I'm not going to draw my weapon yet because I don't have to.
okay. So they're continuing to dance
'Cause this
and
is a-
be
mine is a
frivolous,
15-foot
smashing
cone.
themselves kind of into the walls as they're following you.
So
I
you want
wanted
do
to
your,
light
do
them
your,
up in the room,
Okay,
but
so you want to do that, and then we'll.
I
go
wanted
to
to
retreat.
light
further
them up
into the
into
room.
the room,
Uh-huh.
so because it's a 15-foot cone, that way I'll get all of them.
Okay.
Because if I do it now, it'll only get the one
We'll
in the
pull
front,
them
right?
into the room
Okay,
more.
so
She's gonna light them up in the original room.
Okay, let's
And
go
then,
back.
yeah.
So she lights them up in the original room.
they're
All for that.
dancing. What are you doing?
She
Okay,
lights them
I'm
up.
gonna sneak up, kind of, and then I'm just going to do the burning hands into the room. It's a 15-foot
Okay.
cone. I'm gonna light up, and then I'm gonna start backing
Okay,
up.
so as your team's retreating,
Yeah,
you're staying
I
to
don't
do
have
the.
be that close.
She doesn't have to be that
Okay.
close.
Well, you want to be within 15 feet. Remember, each one of
Yep.
these squares is 10.
Okay.
So that's 20 feet.
So get closer.
So you want them to be like right on top.
I
of
want to be right.
Okay, so as your team's retreating, the zombies are lurching towards you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna light
And
them on
they're
flame,
dancing.
and then.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so for
Do
this
what you
one,
do.
I have to. Let's see here.
And go ahead and roll
I'm trying
initiative
to
while
see
she's
if I
looking
have
up the
to.
spell.
No, it's instantaneous, so I guess I don't have to roll for a strike. But they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, that's going to work out well for them.
Okay.
Okay. So I was
Not so
like,
good this time.
it's like, may Pelor free you from this place, and light them up.
Okay, deck save. So, let's get some zombies here. We got the Jester. We
And
got
then
the
I will
dress,
immediately.
And we got the bear.
I mean the dancing lady.
Dress, yes. Dancing lady with gaudy makeup.
The people from the
So
sun.
first
Oh,
the
yeah.
Jester
Yeah, it's a weird
rolls
one.
very horrible. Then the lady rolls horrible because I got to beat a 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
Or
zombie
whatever,
in the
yeah.
bear suit.
Modified by
Rolls
their dex bonus.
horrible.
Yeah.
So that means
Yeah,
it's
which is not good for them.
3d6 fire damage on a failed.
You mean half on a failed.
A half on a success.
It's like each character in a 15-foot cone must take a dexterity throw. Creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save,
Okay. Half on.
or half as much damage
Yeah,
on
okay.
unsuccessful.
So just roll it for all three because they're all
Yeah.
going to take the same.
Because they all
And I roll the worst possible thing practically that I can roll. So that's 4 plus.
Your
No, that's just 4.
your
Just
spellcasting
4?
bonus. No. Okay. Okay. So just move
Seriously?
back. Okay.
Seriously?
So she
God, that
retreats.
sucks.
Okay, so you blast flame and
And then I.
But you know, you did do some damage to them.
And I'm bringing them to a.
And they're now lit up because little bits of the bear
The
costume
clothes
are
are-
flickering with flame and lit up. Okay, so they're going to slowly lumber and follow, but they're not being aggressive. They're just, it still seems that they're performing. They're not aggressive, they're just dancing for you. Really bizarre,
So
awkward.
there's zombies
They
that
are-
don't
They are
people?
They are darkness. They
They-
must be destroyed by the light.
they're someone's
of the
toys.
Ew.
That's
We
all I
should
gotta
kill them
say.
for their
For
own
the
good.
mercy. It's a mercy
It's-
kill.
It
It
is.
is. You're
It's
freeing them
someone's
from
toy.
their-
Well, they're not
their
really
vileness.
alive, so I'm not sure that
That's
this
a
is alive.
We are
mercy
sent-
rekill.
And if they're not alive, they're certainly not feeling well.
All right.
No.
So
Then does
what's,
that mean they're property?
so what's our order here?
Okay,
We're setting
so
them free.
what did you
Oh,
roll
I
for
need to roll
initiative?
initiative.
Finally.
I got a 2.
Okay, tell them.
Oh my God!
19.
Again. 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
7 again.
7.
What is wrong with me?
14.
5, 13,
I'm gonna switch to
4.
I can roll.
Oh my god.
I know, it's a terrible roll. That's more traditional for me.
Okay, so Tallyn, it's you up first.
Okay. Moving up to fire on whoever's coming.
Mm,
She doesn't have to move up. 'cause she-
Well, I
She
was
rolled
kind
for
of- I
line
was-
of sight.
I
to
needed
shoot
line
down,
of sight.
She's shooting down the little cave.
18.
18 what? Which one are you going for? The
First one.
first one? Okay. The Jester.
The Jester. And he gets 11 points of damage.
Damn. That bow does hurt.
I'm glad you didn't get 11 when you shot
1d8
me.
plus 3.
Okay, so it's now their turn.
They're going to dance aggressively. They're going to break dance. This is a breakdancing battle.
And unfortunately, they're still dancing, which is their action, so. Alrighty.
So wait, they're not going to fight us? Oh.
They're not at the moment. They're just
They're
performing
dancing.
for you.
I'm going to hold my action until they fight, otherwise.
Okay. So it is now going to be Kriv's turn.
I'm gonna hold for the for Sister Solace to get out of the way, and I tell her such. I'm like, you might want to move.
Well, you know she's not going to be able to move until her action
Unless.
comes
Yes.
up. Okay.
Can you
And
shoot
so
past her?
my
You
action
can,
holding
is
action.
you can shoot past her, I mean.
not with what I want to do.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty, so you're holding your action for her to move out of the way to
Mhm.
unleash something horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is now Silvio's turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to... Well, I assume they're in the same space. I'm going to
Yeah.
reach down to my boot and pull out a throwing dagger
Okay.
and debate whether or not I should bother. And then throw it.
Okay, give me a throw. Thankfully, and the Jester, the
Yes.
first one.
I'm going to miss. I'm gonna
Maybe.
miss. 4, 5, 9.
9 will hit.
Okay.
Nine will hit.
These are zombies. They have horrible AC. They practically walk into your shots.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7 points.
Yeah, I
Damn.
think the Jester might be dead.
You throw your dagger, it hits the Jester in the eye, and you just hear a jingle of bells as it collapses in this hallway.
Okay, I'm going to say, I'm going to want that back. Did not.
Okay. He got the point of that one. Oh, two.
And I do as little work as possible.
But you get the kill shot.
That's right.
fine.
You were so you.
Well, I'll sidle up to the side here, and if one should make its way through the barrage of my
Yeah,
companions,
they're kind of getting it mowed down.
attacks, then I'll hit it on the head with my ladle, but otherwise I'll hold my action until one, comes
Approaches.
into the actual room.
Okay. And Sister Solace.
Sacred Flame on the next one in line.
Okay. And that's dex save, right?
Yes.
And misses it horribly.
Okay, so it's a 1d8.
Yep.
This time 3 points of damage.
On the next one in line, which is the woman in the dress.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
then you
And then
might
you
want
want to move out of the way.
Yes, and then I will
Move out
move
of the
into
way.
the. As long as I can be
Okay.
sure.
Okay,
So-
and then they can both make a reflex save
Okay.
as I unlatch my jaw and unleash a beam of heat.
Ooh.
He's using dragon
30-foot
breath.
beam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
60 foot,
Speak-
actually.
60 foot. Oh,
Yeah, I think
Damn.
combat's going to be over in a second.
one actually makes it. The woman in the
You'll
dress.
still take half damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
How often
And the
do you-
bear does not.
How often do you get to use your breath weapon?
Take a short rest. 12
Oh,
damage or
shoot.
6 if they saved.
Whoa.
He just has to build up his breath again.
Believe it or not, even though it did incinerate the crap out of both of them, they are still standing.
No, they're not feeling well.
Barely, though. I mean, they don't look like zombies in costumes anymore. They just look like rotten flesh moving in burnt off costumes. Between the burning hands and the fire, the dragon's
Sacred
fire that just,
flame.
I mean, literally, gout of flame just flooding down this hallway, exploding into this room.
Charred
Okay.
the room too, probably.
I bet it.
It
cleans
actually
the
smells a
whole
little better. I mean,
Yeah, good. Cleansing.
cleansing
Okay.
What we
flame.
said.
All right, yeah.
Yes.
Fire and light cleanse.
Tallyn, top of the order. It's your turn.
Firing.
On the lady in the dress.
Yeah, the lady in
Okay.
the dress.
Which is
Same
why
as
I am
before.
a light domain as opposed to healing.
Yeah, so 22.
Roll for damage.
Yeah. And it's 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Arrow hits it, but it is still on its feet.
She's a tough one.
Yeah, she's
It's
a tough
the
little
dress.
bird.
Well,
It's
that-
the dress.
Well, that was the extra
She's like
6 damage.
Anastasia.
It's the corset.
Bullets are bumping,
It's the corset
Ricocheting
she's
off.
wearing,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
boning.
It's
That's the extra 6 damage that she saved against for my.
Yeah, I went to the dress.
Yeah.
All right. The whale
And-
bones.
She's gonna swing on you.
Oh, but she was holding action till I got close.
And they got into the room.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
in the room.
No.
Is it in the room?
No, it's not in the
It's
room.
in the
You're blocking
entrance
the
to the
way.
room.
Go for it.
And miss.
And falls prone at your feet.
Kick it.
And the other one pretty much can't do anything because there's a zombie falling prone in the way. So the bear suit guy, who's now wearing, just has like a
Shreds
little
of
bit of
burnt
bear
fur.
ears on his head. Just little teddy bear ears on his head.
Like anime cat ears.
He's a zombie furry.
He will.
In a zombie
Now you know
apocalypse,
why he was
there will
made.
be a zombie furry.
At least one.
He will hold action if somehow this pathway opens up to make his attack against you. If. Okay, so it is our Dragonborn's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again?
Because you're to 14. Or actually, no,
Oh, no,
you're
I
last
had-
now because you held action.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how that
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah, it basically puts you now, you're below her in the
Okay.
order. Okay, so it is...
Talon's turn?
I
Or
already
is
said
it
Silvio's turn.
Silvio's.
I am going to. Can I get to that one?
You can
Yeah, you can stab it.
you can
Steady, steady, cut, cut.
share that one
I'm
with
going to
her.
kick it. No.
That might be all it takes.
Yeah, play boots.
No.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
are
the
you
least
good
work
friends?
I can do.
Fancy boot smack.
No. I have another dagger.
He's going to
so I'm
step
throw it
on
from
her
back.
head.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it.
You pull out another dagger all flamboyantly, grab it by the blade, and flick it quickly. Because that's flamboyant, and that's what you do.
Oh, again, terrible roll.
But
5.
it'll hit.
Not 10.
Yep,
10 will
it
hit a
is.
zombie.
Hey. 2, 3, 4, 5 points of damage.
That will take it out. You throw the dagger, it hits right at the base of the skull, and the zombie just falls to the
I
ground.
will want that one also.
Well, you're wearing gloves, so I think you're the best
Yes.
prepared to retrieve those daggers.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and since it was holding its action now, it'll step through that rough terrain and swing on the ranger. 'Cause, you know, it's all jerkish zombie like that.
That's all right.
And will
hits.
actually hit you for 5 points.
It hits. What was it?
You rolled a 19,
Oh yeah, it hit.
which is technically an 18. For 5 points of damage as the zombie the bear paws at you.
Look at my
Eh.
I'm all gooey.
And O'Tuck.
Right, do I have
You can
ladle
step-
range on
Yes,
the
You
zombie?
can ladle range him.
Upside his head.
I'm going to smack it in the head. Oh, with a 22.
That will hit.
Right, for a grand total of 6 points of damage.
6 points will actually take it out as you go up and you smash the head that goes spraying against the cave walls, adding more gore to the path you're going to have to walk through.
Plus barrier.
You know
And a
that-
pair of bear ears are on each side of the path.
What I want to know
Grab, wipe,
is who
grab,
would do
wipe.
such thing to. I mean, it's bad enough to make them a zombie, but why would you do such a thing? To
So-
dress them up in.
After I clean it
Humiliate
off,
them
I'm going to
further.
just throw away
Nice.
the thing I used to clean it off because I don't want to touch it.
Well, to
Right.
be fair,
Needs
if
to
you're
be
a
burned.
zombie, you probably don't care about any social.
Well, the zombies might
Facts.
not care about the person who did these foul things.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't know
zombies
about
like
all of you,
pain
but I feel
about it.
better about him destroying the sign.
Well, it doesn't matter about the zombies and what they've done to it. What matters is what kind of sick bastard would even think of this and find that humorous.
Clearly, we're
I
going to
agree
have
with
a
the violent
conversation with him. Teach him the error of his ways.
With a very pointed arrow.
You have
So you-
very pointy arrows.
So you guys are heading back
Yes.
into here?
What do we
Yes.
find in there?
Besides a horribly scorched room that has horrible barefoot zombie dancers marking the room with their filthy zombie feet. As soon as you actually go in there, you actually hear a voice echo through the cave. Kind of just echoes off the walls. You dare to pit yourself against the Lord of Lance Rock? Death is your reward! Ha 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 ha!
If you are responsible for these vile creatures being here, it will be your death, and Pelor will see to you that you burn in his light.
Oh yeah, you
And,
can ship for that.
and you hear the cackling.
Just take
I
the.
thought you already had a chip.
Yep.
Oh,
I had one last time, but I didn't use it.
Chip the
okay.
witch. Chip witch.
And just then, as you hear that, and you're doing your speech, all of a sudden, you guys all look up as you hear a click, and a trapdoor opens above, dropping rocks above your heads.
At least I got a shield.
Everyone, give me a dex save.
Oh.
Well,
I
I got a 13.
I'm gonna,
I've got a 17.
Advantage.
Oh, yeah.
think
Can I
that's-
use
yeah.
advantage?
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
is this acrobatics or athletics?
It's
dex.
just a dex save.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
13?
What,
Okay.
really?
Did you?
Yeah, I think
Six.
so.
2
2 sixes.
13.
Okay. So what did you get?
13.
13. Okay. You're gonna
I have my
take 3
shield.
points of damage.
I'll take
12.
3 points of damage.
17.
3 points of damage. Gary.
3 points of damage.
3 points of
Ugh.
damage.
6.
Crap.
7 points of damage.
I need
12.
Getting close to.
12. 3 points of damage.
Yay! Because, that way I'm not dead again.
As you guys hear the
You have more
last
hit
of
points than I do.
the rocks cascading
Actually,
off.
you guys might have more hit points than I do now.
The last of the rocks are cascading off you as you hear the cackle getting very distant and far away. Someone had fun at your expense.
Flashes
Perhaps
of
we
journey
should check for
quest.
traps in the future.
Well, we didn't bring a rogue with us. That was an
I
oversight.
can get a rogue level. Okay.
I
can
have
so
a
see
roguey sense about you. He's like
I
a
could see either rogue
entertaining
or bard.
highwayman type
No, not
rogue.
Bard.
Not
Bards
Bard.
are losers.
Not Barty in the least.
Bards are nerds.
Twyla takes offense at that.
That wasn't a bard.
Okay.
Twyla.
Oh, okay.
Her cousin.
Yeah.
Not Tilda,
Oh,
Twyla.
yeah.
Her
What?
bard she played in our
Yeah.
4th edition game.
Oh,
Okay, so you have
keep
you,
going.
you believe you have 2 paths, this way or this way. Which way are you going to go?
Which didn't sound that the voice was coming from.
Yeah, can we do can we sense something?
Sure.
Like a perception?
My perception's not that great.
Oh, I do not
I got a
perceive
17
anything.
in perception.
18.
My
I got
passive
a 4.
perception is 12.
But what did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
You were distracted. There's pebbles.
I am so angry
The
with
pebble
his-
reminded you of a rock back home.
I was so angry with him that
The
My-
rage had
Yes,
had
the
had
rage.
distracted.
Flames on the side of my face!
So you believe the sound came from this way.
Then I would suggest
That's
we
the
go that way.
Then I'll bellow down that way. That this you're going to burn. You realize that, right?
It's like, what? I guess I didn't get my shield up in time for it to protect
This
me
Lord
from
of
the-
Lance Rock needs killing.
Needs Lansing.
Yes,
Yes.
let's lance the rock. Lance the Lord. And I have 2 short
Slide
swords that'll do
there.
it. Let's go.
Are you doing horrible things?
Apparently.
And people in the podcast are going, I didn't get it. I didn't see what she's doing.
She's like
doing
doing
a
a
weasel
squirrel
face.
I think it's more of a weasel
Well,
face.
how about-
It's a weasel face.
What
It's
do
a
we
weasel
do?
face.
Where do we go?
Trevor, he
Okay.
dropped the dice. Find the
Don't
dice.
worry about it. I'd bring spares.
Those are the only dice you will ever have.
Okay, so you guys are heading this way. What's going to be the marching order?
I will go first.
I'll go second.
I've only got 6 hit points.
I've only
But I
got,
will go first.
I've
You
only
only
got
have
2.
6, I have 3.
I have 5.
I've got-
You only have 3?
I've
I
got
have
2.
3 hit points left.
Should we take
Oh,
a
left.
Maybe
Okay.
we should take a brief rest.
Take a short break.
Yeah, let's do a
This is a
healing,
good time to
You-
catch our
healing
breath.
surges.
After the rocks are there, you think you could take a short rest?
Okay.
Okay.
I think
Spend
we all
some of
need
your
it.
hit dice. I mean, you
Yeah.
don't have to
So
go.
you roll your
Hit
roll
dice.
your hit dice.
Yeah.
The hit dice.
I'm not going to.
Oh, well, but I think you've been doing the least amount of work as possible and thus avoiding as much damage as possible.
But
Okay, so
there's
I'm
been an
back up
incredible
to-
amount of stuff getting accomplished by him, though.
I'm also
Yeah.
really
Like-
hard to hit in
I
combat.
get it.
You're so,
I have a feat.
you're so dodgy.
Okay.
He's dodgy. He's the artful dodger.
Dodgy, dodgy. Cut.
It's
My
the
lack of
handkerchief.
interest acts as a shield.
He's
Creatures
protected
can
by
sense-
ennui.
Yeah, creatures can sense that I don't give a shit.
They're like, we don't want to kill that
Should I
guy. He
bother?
doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
We are taking some moments to prepare and cleanse ourselves from
I now have
the
6 hit
evil
points.
around us.
Okay, so everyone's
I take
taking a
a-
short rest.
I take a wee dram from my flask.
A little liquid courage.
Too bad
Okay.
if we roll over our hit points, we can't stash that extra.
Yeah, exactly.
No temporary hit
I
points.
know.
I'm so
I'm
rested.
so pumped. Okay, so what's going to be the marching order? Cleric
I will
first.
go first.
I'll go second.
Let my light shine
go-
as a
I'll go
beacon
third.
for all.
Okay. I'll go after him.
Literally, because my mace is.
I'm
glowing.
fine going in the back. I seem to keep getting hit rather hard. So
Yeah, you've had bad luck with it.
I have had very bad luck.
Yeah,
So nice.
her name is Tallyn.
Dwarves have a low center of gravity anyway.
Like you all haven't botched.
You know what? That was very dramatic.
It was awfully funny.
It was very funny. It was excellent timing for a humorous interlude.
Okay, so as you guys come up into this area, you notice that there are actually 4 skeletons standing in this little room,
Kill 'em.
working around. There's tables with tools in there.
Did you say
They're-
working around?
They seem to be working at the table doing something.
Skeletons.
Skeletons.
Should we roll for initiative?
If you want to be all
Animated
stabby,
skeletons
stabby, cut,
need
cut.
killing.
Undead must be destroyed.
We're
They are true darkness in the light of Pelor.
Did you forget we're murder hobos?
Oh my god, I actually rolled more than a 2 this time.
Can I beat my typical low initiative?
Yeah,
Ah, there we go, 15.
That's what I
Oh,
got.
man.
I'm
15.
gonna have to do something.
I got 15 as well.
Perhaps if we just leave them alone, they will let us pass.
I'm sorry, I cannot. They are vile taint of
Yes,
darkness.
you can. Just watch. Just watch. It's like doing something, but it's not.
Okay, Sister Solace, what did you get?
I got a 13.
Okay, Tallyn.
15.
Silvio.
15.
Kriv.
11.
O'Tuck.
18.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, and I'm in the back and everything.
Okay,
I'll
so...
whip up a little zombie stew from behind.
Okay, let's actually flatten the map. Okay, so you are rushing forward. Excuse me,
I'm
excuse
thinking
me.
the ladle's going to do way better than a rapier on
Excuse me,
these things.
excuse me. Coming through,
Yeah,
coming through,
yeah.
coming through.
Wait, so maybe perhaps I can find a ligament. I don't think this
They
is
don't
going to
have
be
ligaments.
I
They're
don't think I'm going to be any help.
They are creatures of vile, evil magic. And that magic must be destroyed and purged from this world.
I'm thinking someone's got a anti-evil complex.
Yeah!
Bladed weapons do half damage against these things, I bet.
You believe possibly they do.
Yeah, I'm
there
gonna
might be some damage,
I'm going to do a fighter
vulnerability.
check. We'll say it's intelligence.
Okay.
But I'll use my proficiency bonus because it's a fighter question. Oh, yeah, pretty good. 15, 16, 17.
They don't really have a deficit against bladed weapons, but they do have a vulnerability to bludgeoning weapons.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
All right.
Is a
I
staff
am
a bludgeoning
perfect.
weapon?
A staff is a bludgeoning weapon?
Because I always have a staff.
Is a thunder
My
wave a bludgeoning
mace.
weapon?
Yes.
It is not.
Aw.
Well, I think that's
It depends.
pretty-
Check the spell. It may bludgeoning may be
No.
one of the damage.
Okay,
effects.
okay,
it's
who
a
goes
thunder.
first?
Okay, so
O'Tuck.
O'Tuck is going
Um,
to swing in the
hers
first
is a
skeleton.
cudgel.
I will indeed hit it with the ladle of doom. With a grand total of 14 for my attack.
That will hit.
All right. It's unfortunate that my ladle is so very wee, but all right, 7.
7 points. You crack the skeleton in its skull, and you see.
He
Okay,
is
just as I
missed.
thought. Vulnerability is double damage. So yes, the skeleton explodes when you hit it.
Ladle.
And that's for you, Blighty.
She served him up a heap and helping.
Well, it's good somebody remembers the witty aphorisms.
Yes, you need to
Have some
start
zombie
doing that.
stew.
Well, I hit them
Zombie
and then I
stew for
forget
you.
to say anything.
Okay, so it is Silvio or Tallyn's
I'll let
turn.
Tallyn go.
Okay, Tallyn.
I will step forward and swipe at it with my staff.
So you're coming into the room.
I am. I'm coming into the room.
I will not put the skeleton because there's not enough room to really have the
And
skeleton.
I botch!
You botch.
But
One!
again- Oh,
One.
I rolled a 1!
She comes in there, she swings her staff,
Let's just
and
say
it
she
goes
drops the weapon.
flying out of her hand and
Woo.
tumbles against the table. Right where the
How'd you know?
skeletons are pulling flesh from a body.
Ew! Okay.
That's
I
what you
just
get
had
coming in the
visions
room.
of a Charlie Chaplin-esque thing where she puts out the thing and then it just goes flaccid and
I'm awfully glad it went flying though, because I am standing right next to you.
Oh, that arrow that hit you went flying too.
Silvio.
Okay,
Just
so
like botching my brain.
I'll go with the parrying dagger again. Take out the rapiers.
Okay.
and the rapier wit.
No, you wait.
Ooh, terrible again. 5,
There's
10.
10 will not hit.
Oh,
it actually
they're not zombies.
it deflects off part of their bone.
But my defensive duelist goes up, so now I'm
Okay.
to hit.
Alrighty, so it is
And he's
now.
looking dashing while he's doing it.
Of
Well,
course.
aye, indeed, he always looks
I'm just
dashing.
getting there.
Sister Solace.
I will take my cudgel or my mace, which is glowing with the light of Pelor, and I will smash it on the closest one.
Okay, remember you
saying,
do have your true
"Ban
dead too.
I don't. I'm not level 2.
Oh, no. Oh, that's right, level
I'm
2.
level 2.
That's right.
It's like, so I will smash it.
All the best power show up at level 2.
Sorry.
Speaking of mom,
Hold up, I gotta
Alright.
strike.
Yeah, you go.
So, Sister Solace, swing your mace.
All right. Natural 20!
Natural
the light
20.
of Pelor. the
Accidentally.
blessings of pillars
I
upon
think
me,
it
and you
just
shall
filled the
be.
entire little cave
Yes.
with light.
You know,
So,
it's a bit much for my dwarven eyes.
Bright light, bright
so
light.
1d6 plus 2.
And this
so,
area is lit up, by the way.
So that means it just doubles my damage, or
Yep,
no,
double
or
your
do
damage. Which
Plus
is funny
it's a
because
bludgeoning
it's
weapon.
vulnerable,
Yeah.
so it's triple damage.
6 plus 2. Okay, so 16 points of damage to 1.
Basically, Sister Solace swings her mace, the might of Palor fills her muscles, bones, and tendons. And when her mace makes contact with the skeleton, it literally turns to dust.
Good job.
Just turns to instant dust.
Yay, you!
Do I notice a certain glow about her eyes?
You do.
Yes, my eyes, which are normally golden, glow even more with
Her armor even looks kind of super shiny.
My shield has a picture of the sun block. There's like a picture of the
It gets
sun,
all
and it
glowed.
says irradiates.
That's a lot of radiation.
Alright,
there's like this-
Kriv, it is your turn.
Saunter down the hallway. Is there any left?
There's one.
Yes,
Yeah,
there's
there
two.
should be at
Oh,
least
two.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
two.
There's 4 total.
There's one that's been injured.
Yep.
All right. We'll firebolt at that one from behind everybody.
Okay.
That'll be 19
That will hit.
Not a hit.
for 4.
4 points of damage. Okay, and it is now the skeleton's turn. 4 skeletons. They are going to pull up the tools that they're scraping this body off with.
It's an improvised weapon.
Hold on, there's a body on the table?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were scraping the flesh off.
They have these
They're
rusty
making more
The term
swords.
is flensing.
Oh,
Looks
that's a
like-
term.
They
There's a-
wanted more skeletons and less zombies because you saw how easy the zombies were to take
Yeah,
out.
they are.
So the first one is going to turn and try to attack the monk
All right.
with his old, clumsy, short-sworded.
Has it been
tool.
10 minutes?
Yeah, we took our short rest.
All right, so
Yeah.
that's gone. I no
I
longer
will-
feel the
I should have.
delightful
Well,
buzz.
technically, I should have put it
It's
back
all
on.
right.
And I'm assuming I
Good
can't
miss.
hit you with an 8.
No, indeed.
Okay, and the second one is going to go up and hit the cleric, who has the hateful light.
Glowy, glowy.
And apparently a 9 will not hit you, I'm
No,
guessing.
it will not hit me.
Again, going back to the bad green dice. Dice hates me. I need the hurtful dice. Bring in the pain dice.
You don't need the pain dice.
And it is O'Tuck's turn again.
Right, well, I suppose I'll smash this one. You know, Blighty,
One.
you should have taken a lesson from your friends. Will a 17 hit
Yes,
it?
sir.
Oh, I think.
All right then. For 7 points of damage without the whole modifying magic thing that happens
Glowy.
The glowy,
from
glowy.
Okay.
the ladle.
You smack it and its head just shatters and about 4 pieces
glowy
flying
smashing
across
us.
the room,
the
and it
glowy
just
smashing
falls
us.
to pieces at your feet.
Yay!
And
Or
I'm
the
going to
glowy
look at
crushing.
the other skeleton and go, do you feel lucky, punk? Oh, do ya?
And you can practically hear his jaw chattering.
Fear.
Okay, so Tallyn, it is your turn.
Very well, since my
Staff.
staff is on the ground, I'm just gonna have to whip out my short swords.
Okay, so you're whipping out your short
I'm
swords.
whipping out my short swords and having at him.
Okay,
So how do we do the dual attack?
so you'd make your first attack, and then
Okay.
you'd roll a second attack with no bonuses at disadvantage.
Okay, does a 14 hit?
14 will hit.
Okay,
Okay,
I roll
for the-
disadvantage with disadvantage.
Okay.
2.
Well, roll your damage on your first
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
Doesn't that
Because
make
you may
sense?
not even need the second
That's
attack.
true.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. It is still on its feet.
Oh, botch.
Yeah, 1.
Well, I had a 1 and a 19.
Okay, so
Okay.
I say she just misses.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I will save you from throwing another weapon across this room.
Or from stabbing another
She's not
compatriot.
Silvio!
She's just having a bad day.
Finally, 20.
20 will
A
hit.
natural 20.
I like my short swords too.
You just like weapons.
11.
11 points. You basically bring your rapier down and vertebrae disappears. You shatter them, and it just collapses around your sword as you're pulling it out. Okay.
Okay.
Eppingly Darish.
Okay.
Okay,
Good
so
job,
what
team.
do you guys do?
Go team.
Burn that body.
I will say blessings upon all these poor souls that are within this room.
Okay.
Does the body on the table look like it's really dead, or like it's about to get back up?
Oh, it's
It's only
definitely
mostly
dead.
dead.
It's just it was being worked on to become an animated bodysuit.
Right. Perhaps we should cremate this poor soul.
Burn light.
You do notice that there is a jug of green alcohol amongst some other stuff in this room,
Oh,
like
I
a
know
cask
what
of
to
Oh yeah, we
water.
should totally drink that.
Oh,
Is
you know, I could make you something much more tasty than that.
there any other exits out of this room?
There's stairs that go down.
Okay.
Let us take the stairs, my friends.
Indeed. So let's pour out the great alcohol, leave a little by the stairs, and I'll just light it on our way out.
Go.
Okay.
All right.
So as you guys do, you're coming down the stairs. You do notice over here are some bodies that have been partially stitched together, and there's a hooded figure working over one of them, and a pile of bodies that looks like parts.
Oh,
Can I
this
attack the
is a-
hooded figure?
You can attack the
Shoot
hooded
it.
figure.
I'm shooting
Does
it.
he know we're here? Should we roll
Hold
initiative?
on a second when she
He
shoots it
doesn't
in the
know
head.
you're there,
And I'm
and
using
you're wanting
advantage.
advantage.
And I got a whopping 8.
An 8, your arrow goes flying out and
He
hits.
knows we're there now.
It hits.
It hits.
Oh,
Roll your damage.
okay. And it's 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's when I'll do because we're doing basically simultaneous. I'll
Yeah.
light the room.
Okay, and just at that point, the Dragonborn gets a whiff of flame, and the room is going up on fire. Supplies are starting to just crackle and burn. Bad things are happening in there.
What?
And a very, very bad... Okay, so, are you guys heading down the stairs?
Yeah.
That dude's alive still, or is he dead?
He took an arrow. He's in his back. He hasn't reacted yet.
I think we probably need to handle him first.
Yes.
I do. I think we're going to have to kill him.
Okay.
Okay, so will we technically still have surprise, right?
Technically, yeah.
flame.
Yeah.
I think it's
What's the range of your sacred flame? That's a long
hold on,
distance.
let's see.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away.
Oh, I don't think it's that good.
Fireball's not good.
Yeah, my dagger won't. Is going to be a
Fairy
disadvantage.
fire will reach though.
You're disadvantaged at long
Where's
range, right?
my?
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Normal range is none, and then disadvantage.
You can light him
Here
up
we
with
go.
purpley
60
fairy.
feet.
60 feet, so it would
You
make
can do
it.
60 feet. So he's got to save versus 12.
Okay.
And
He
he,
does
will not,
not.
do it. So that means it's 1d8 radiant damage.
I hope
Okay.
it's the guy that was talking.
6 points of damage.
Damn. Okay, as you see parts of his hood and cloak burn off, you can see that it's obviously a zombie.
Damn it. No wonder it hit.
We are purging its filth from the world.
So, you know, it's better to kill the zombies than have them behind us.
I'll turn my sun and look the other way.
I want to silence the voice.
Okay. So the stairs you're gonna have to go this way further away from that. Are you guys gonna do that or just keep shooting from a distance?
We can shoot from a distance. I would not like to
Yeah,
leave
just
him
finish it
on-
off from a distance,
Yeah.
and then we'll go down the stairs.
From a distance.
I'm going to
That
do a
is
perception
not what
roll.
we-
Especially before they start bursting into song.
It's a hymn.
17.
You hit.
No, I didn't. I don't have a distance weapon this far. 19. Do I see anything weird in the room? Like I'm looking for like traps or. things
You
like
don't
that.
see anything weird in the room, but you do notice someone is recently in a hurry ran this way.
Oh, all right.
Let's
Maybe
chase some.
the guy with the voice.
Let's go after him.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't want to leave this behind us.
Believe me, we'll come back and kill it.
Well, it's
Well, it's
almost
gonna
dead
follow us
now.
now.
We should kill it.
It's going to follow us now. You just shot it and lit it on fire.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on what its task is.
Well, you just shot it. So are you
Okay.
guys staying to shoot or are you going to keep going?
Finish it off.
We should kill it.
Okay.
You know what? You can leave me to shoot it. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Either or.
Okay, so
Goodbye.
then we will
Shoot it.
continue on. Thank you, brave companion.
Okay.
We shall endeavor to get these
So we go down the
violent.
stairs.
Yep, you guys are heading down the stairs, going that way. The map gets
Did
bigger.
you want to
and
hang around to shoot it as well?
No, I'll go
Okay.
with them.
Are you
You
hanging
going
with
with
him?
No, I think I'm going to. I'm really an up
Safety.
close
Yeah.
kind of fighter.
Okay, let the Dragonborn do his thing one more time.
Okay, so Dragonborn, do your thing.
Still be at 14.
That will hit.
for 3.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here and in 3 rounds it'll be
Eventually.
dead.
It's gonna be dead.
By the time it comes over here, it'll be
He's
dead.
blasting it with fire. 17. And when you do blast it with fire, you do notice on its turn, it turns to look at you. It's going to lumber this way. At the same time, from the pile of corpses, you see a handful of movement as literally some hands start crawling out of the pile of corpses.
Ew.
Very, very disgusting little hands.
It'll take 5
They
years
look
to
like
get
that. Zombie hands.
Awesome.
Oh no, it's like it,
Yeah.
only not
Can
charming.
they
It's like
follow
Cabin
us
in the
down
Woods.
stairs? 'Cause we might
You might want to set the whole room on fire.
I think I might.
yeah, do that.
Burn it.
cough up a...
See
Okay.
if any more crawl out of there.
Okay, so you guys are continuing on?
Flaming loogie.
Yes.
Unless you shout something, we don't
Okay.
know anything's going on.
So you guys have moved on, so we're just going to go ahead and wrap it up with his fight and then know how many rounds
Throw
it
some
took to
oil
finish.
down or something.
Okay, so
Okay.
first I'm going to firebolt the zombie, and I'm going to wait and see how many hands come out of that pile.
Okay.
How far down from here to the floor is it?
It's about a 15-foot drop.
Okay,
Just stay up.
so we'll fire it to the zombie.
Ooh,
That
yes.
will hit.
Only for 1 though.
Okay. You're pelting it, and we will go this, and we will not use your guys's.
Yeah.
Now, these are tiny, tiny, tiny little things. This one is 1, and these are 2 of them. As the hands are
They're
crawling
going to
out.
crawl 15 feet up in the...
Maybe, you never know. Alright, so,
Dexterity.
your turn.
12
12 will hit
That'll
the
hit.
zombie.
for 10.
10.
Oh, you hit the
cannot be doing
zombie,
well.
and it explodes into flame at that point.
Yay, dead zombie.
Does it...
Burning.
Does the flame hit any of the hands?
Nope,
Hands on the
it's a
ground.
single shot spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so the hands are still continuing. So
See where they go.
Oh, they're going to go towards you.
They still have to climb up.
You might want
Yeah.
to shout for help.
Not necessarily.
okay, and you see the hands are getting ready to start climbing.
Okay.
Do you have oil
So
you pour down
these
the
are
lava?
2 of them.
Yeah, these are each 2 each.
Okay.
Okay. And
I
yeah,
know
for-
what I'm going to do. So I'm going to firebolt one of the.
Okay, hold on. Let me do the climb check
Sure.
real quick for their action.
I assume they're going to be at a disadvantage, seeing as they only have a hand.
No, they're actually good at that.
They have nimble
They try to
fingers.
strangle them or something? I mean, they're kind of limited in what they can
Yeah.
do.
Well, they actually have 20-foot climb as their power. I mean, they're spiders of walls.
Sheesh.
Well, you know, when you got claws like that, you know. Okay, so they're climbing up the wall.
Zombie hands.
Okay. So I'm assuming this one's over here because that looks like it's not connected.
Oh no,
to the
he's
stairway.
climbing up the wall. He's going to go
Ah.
sideways.
So I can't see that one. I'm going to firebolt a single one
Okay.
and wait for the others. So the others are almost up to the stairway.
These
These guys?
hands?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, they are actually almost there.
Almost. Okay.
So you have a feeling on their turn they will be on top of you.
Excellent.
He wants that?
So I'm going to firebolt this one.
Okay.
Maybe he has something up his sleeve.
11.
11 will not hit.
Okay.
Your fireball goes lancing out and hits the ground next to the little. It just does that.
These zombie hands are higher AC than the zombies.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Oh, dear.
these
That's
also
why
have
these
climb.
are
the
called
zombies don't.
crawling claws.
Fine.
They're nasty little things.
Ew.
And the thing is that the claw can either do slashing or bludgeoning damage. It can pick to punch you or scratch you. Okay, so
How would it punch if it's got nothing?
Magic.
Okay.
it's a magical crawling hand. And you're calling physics on me. Okay, so
That's funny.
this from a priest.
Hey, my power is divine. I know where my power comes from.
So this one's going to hit the wall and start climbing up. This one's going to finish his climb and get over here to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're going to flank him.
They
with
are.
Their claws and their
And
fists.
this one, since they are small, they are going to flank you. So you got 4 of the little buggers flanking you.
Oh,
You don't want to call for help.
No, you guys are heading off. He has this. It's cool. So the first of the 4 Rolls a wonderful 8 to strike.
Nope.
Then we have a 15 to strike.
That will hit.
3 points.
Out.
19.
Yep.
3 points.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
at 0. At which point I will call out.
You
"My
guys,
little.
Little help here.
you hear the dragon roar from the distance.
We are running back.
Okay, you are running back. At that point, the other two hands jump on top of him, and they're like looking around for the next thing to go after.
Okay, so we got up
Okay.
there. Roll for initiative.
So you guys are coming in.
Oh, terrible again. 7.
15.
16.
Ooh, they got a
Spare the
20.
nine, okay.
13.
So sorry, Sister Solace.
15.
15. Tallyn.
16.
Silvio.
10.
O'Tuck.
13.
Okay, so you guys are running back when you hear the dragon make this horrible cry after about 30 seconds.
Uh-huh.
What's the order you're coming back in?
Me first.
It'd be by initiative.
Well, I guess
actually.
initiative, because that would mean how.
That's whoever.
quick-
ran
yeah.
Okay.
first.
Oh, well.
So
whoever was-
first will be
Solace, right?
yeah. Actually, Tallyn has the best.
Okay. Tallyn can
So
shoot
Tallyn.
one of the hands.
Then we have Sister Solace. Then we have O'Tuck and Silvio. Okay, you guys come running back, and you notice the Dragonborn is on the ground. His glowing sign is laying next to him, just in a way that the glowing letters are reflecting the horrible color in his face that you see with the scales. And little hands crawling all over him. At this point,
No.
there are 5 hands all over
5.
him.
I thought there was only 4.
I'm sorry, that's right.
No,
No, there's 5 because
Oh.
this one finally made it up there.
Oh, okay.
There's 5, a handful of hands crawling all over him.
Okay, I'm shooting
Okay.
a hand.
Okay, you will be at disadvantage
Why?
because you're shooting up the stairs.
So roll a second die.
What? Speak.
She got a 2.
I got a 5.
Oh, people
Okay,
miss.
well you missed. I mean, at least it wasn't a 1.
That's true.
See? Okay, so
Yeah, it's best not to be shooting the Dragonborn in the face.
Oh, that would hurt.
Yes.
okay,
that I
so
would notice
it
right
is
now.
Sister Solace's turn.
Okay. Can I run up to him?
You can,
Or
if you use all of your turn to dash.
no,
you
I don't
can-
want to use all my turn to dash.
Okay.
So I will. Okay, I'm going to use Cure Wounds.
Cure wounds.
Or actually, no, I can't use Cure Wounds.
You
Healing
can cure
Word.
my wounds.
Healing word. What's the range on that?
60 feet.
60 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
And
You whisper a
so
prayer to Pelor.
yeah, you can see the the creature of your choice that can see within range regains hit points equals to 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier.
From the brink of death, you hear a glow of sunlight hit you, and Sister
And
Solace's
apparently you got
words
3
hit
points.
Good
Hold
enough.
it, hold it.
you. As
no.
you feel vitality
My
come into
modifier.
you.
Yeah, because it's +2, right, for
For your wisdom? Yes.
the spell modifier.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So you got 3 points,
Okay.
3 hit points back.
Do
Oh,
the
that's
note.
actually a bonus action.
Yep.
So I can actually,
Run up.
let's see here. I can't do that. Let's see here. Let's touch.
What is
Hold
that
on,
thing
hold
you'll
on.
do? It's okay.
I'm trying
You have lots of
to. I'm going
options.
to. Can I do 2 bonus actions?
No.
No.
Is your
You can do an
mug or
action, a
do you have
movement, and a
loss
bonus
for life?
action.
You have a small loss for life in the library.
Okay. One of the hands.
Uh huh.
I'm going to do Sacred Flame on.
Okay.
It's got a 60-foot range.
Go for it.
Well, it's got to do Dexterity of
Yeah.
12.
That won't
And
And it does not make it.
So that means it's 1d8 radiant damage. Aha! Plus my just 1d8. It doesn't get my spell thingy. So 8 points of damage.
The hand explodes.
Yay!
All of a
And
sudden,
there
your
was
light
much
comes down
rejoicing.
and just explodes around you. Little finger lands next to the dragonborn's eyes as they blast open, and the dragon eyes turn into little slits. How dare you get all hands?
Do I need to roll initiative?
Yeah.
20.
Oh!
Yay!
Well, since 20 is already technically gone, do you want to keep that or just be in the next number?
Can I act after her turn?
Yeah.
All right.
You've got hit points back, so...
Okay, so we'll say you are a 14.
I'm going to get on my knees and try to aim the hands towards the cliff of the stairs and go, get off! And Thunderwave.
Okay. You will be at a disadvantage.
Doesn't matter, they have dex save.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay, so first hand, dex save of what? 12 or 13?
Well,
It's 8 plus
That
your
is-
level plus your modifier.
Right. 13.
13? Okay, the first one makes it. The second one, and it's a dex save,
Yep.
makes it. Third one does not. And the fourth one does not. What's the damage?
So for 5 damage?
And half if they save, or?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so you guys just hear the Dragonborn gets up, and he just cracks thunder.
awesome. And it echoes throughout this
It
cavern.
does.
And the ones that fail to save get flung.
Oh, so 2 of them get flung off, so
Yep.
they will be taking additional damage.
Ooh.
1 point of damage each. Basically, they go kapiffle.
Yay!
Ah.
And you can
So
tell
we
the
have
other
one
two,
left.
the other 2 hands are
2 hands.
barely. I mean, they're missing fingers from your thunder shock.
Okay.
Okay, so it is now O'Tuck's turn.
Right, well,
You won't be able to reach it. and
right,
you might-
I think I'll pull out some mugs and fill them with a refreshing beverage.
I think
The
we'll all need a bit
Dragonborn
of
will be
bracing.
needing a cocktail after this. you think?
Indeed, I'm just the thing.
Okay, so Silvio.
How
Bracing.
close can I get to it? I'll just make it up there, but I won't be able to fight, right?
Honestly, your best bet would just be to go this way and throw daggers if you're
Okay,
going to
I'll
throw
do that.
daggers.
So move me half.
He's the
Full,
other figure.
full normal
Oh,
move,
wrong one.
and I'll throw.
Okay. And you going to throw 1 dagger or 2 daggers?
I don't have that ability.
Just 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh, not good. 7, 12.
12. That will actually hit the little bugger.
Okay, cool.
And
Pinning it to the wall.
Ooh, that would be good.
Or throwing it into the room of flame.
5 points of damage.
you literally pull out your dagger, grab it, flick it, and as it flies through the air, the Dragonborn's moving with these last 2 hands
It
clawing
flies
around.
into the air and just.
No, there's only one
Oh.
hand left.
No, there's 2.
Two.
Just two.
The white thing stands
I killed
for 2
one.
hands.
Yes.
There were 5 total.
Yes, there was 5 total.
2 are dead, so there's 3 are dead.
You
Oh.
killed one, I thunderwaved one
Yes,
up. 2
three.
off.
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
We're all agreeing 3 are dead, 2 are still alive. Dagger goes flying out, making the argument completely moot because it goes into the hand, pegging the hand to the wall, as you can just see the fingers die like a spider. And then there's 1 hand left. Okay, so it is now top of the order, which is the hand's turn. The hand, in its dying breath, is going to try to attack the Dragonborn.
It's that bad off.
It's it's that bad off. Well, a mighty 11 hits you.
It will knock it through the scales.
Okay, and it's just like scratching that 1 itch you had.
Oh, that's good right there behind the ear.
And Tallyn, it is your turn.
I'll try again. Do I have to do disadvantage now? Still?
Are you gonna?
Move
You can move
forward, yeah.
over where Silvio is to
Yeah.
go out in the open. It's not a problem. It's just that if you're hugging the cliff wall,
11?
11 will not hit. It goes, arrow goes flying out. Okay,
Your dice hate you today. I think we need to fire them.
they do. Sister Solace, it
Sweet
is
love
your
to
turn.
them.
Okay,
that works
healing
too.
word is a bonus action.
Is it a?
Oh no, I
It's
already
a
used
daily,
it.
right? Because
Duh,
that counts
that's
for
right,
all
even
3
though
of
it's a
your
bonus
spells
thing.
so far.
Yeah, the only thing I could do for him is
I believe you've used all 3 of your...
Yeah, the only thing I can do is Sacred Flame.
Do you want to come over with the rest of them and do a Sacred Flame?
Yeah, I will do Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't. Did you just
You
have
just
to-
rolled a natural 20, too.
No, it was a 16,
16.
actually.
Oh, okay.
But and you do
He
not
fails.
succeed. So that's 8 points of damage.
As the hand comes crawling up the Dragonborn's shoulder, and the Sacred Flame just bathes the Dragonborn, warming his scales, making him feel even more radiant and passionate. And the hand just sits there shivering and explodes into ash that lands in the Dragonborn's shoulder.
And you feel warmer, even though in your cold, in this cold
Good riddance.
environment, you feel the warmth of
I breathe fire. I feel warm from inside.
Pella.
He uses lava for a sauna.
I'm not that good. Yet.
Yet.
Magma.
Okay, so what do you guys do? Do you go to...
I'm gonna get my dagger back and clear.
I'm going to
Okay.
use medicine on him.
Okay.
I'm going to serve a round of drinks.
So is it 14?
I don't know how that works.
I'm asking.
Okay. Well,
Jim.
technically, he's already used his hit dice for the day, so he doesn't have any additional hit dice to use with the medicine. Because basically, what you can do with medicine is he can take a hit dice without him losing an action.
Oh.
So at the moment, he's healed as much as he can physically heal in one day.
I'm gonna look around the chamber a little bit, but not that hard.
We're going to
Okay.
need to take a really long break soon because I'm out of
Yeah, we're in.
Yeah.
I'm out of healing.
Well, over here are some full-blown operating suite
yeah.
style
I don't care about
tables,
that.
and there's piles of travelers that have been waylaid.
Oh dear.
I'm not gonna touch it.
I think we need to create another crematorium here.
We're out
That's,
of grain alcohol. Now.
that's true.
But she always carries alcohol with her.
That's also true.
Do you guys want to rest up for a long rest or keep going?
Well,
I brought the drinks.
I think we need to rest up for.
It's not that charming, but we're all a bit banged up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now that you, by the way, are going to the side of the table, you see that basically 3 flat boulders near the passageway serve as tables for human corpses. Severed body parts sit in baskets by the corpses, covered by dry gore.
Is there a corner of the wall that's not filthy?
Yeah,
Like,
really.
anywhere?
Well, we could go up to the blackened room.
No.
Or
In that room, in 15.
in this area,
Yes,
yeah,
any place-
you could
Not
basically
near the bodies, like maybe near the chip. So
near the chip. Yeah, there's even a little wall here.
I'm gonna find an
Let's go
area
find
there,
there.
sit down.
Okay, so you guys are
Have a nice long
gonna
rest.
camp
Yeah.
out for.
Yes.
Okay.
Get some rest.
Okay, so you guys are
good.
taking a
Yeah.
long rest. Is anyone taking watch?
Oh,
I will take
I
a watch.
watch.
first. We'll
I
each
will
take a
take.
watch.
I will definitely take watch. I'm at full hit points,
Okay.
so I will take watch.
Okay.
And I can see in the dark.
Okay, so
Yes, you
I can
can.
see
So,
the dark.
so are you guys making a fire? Well, it's a lit up room, and
No,
you
we
had
don't
need
torches to light it
we
up.
don't need
We
to.
don't
No,
need.
we don't need to.
Okay.
So everybody,
Everybody take a long rest.
okay?
Which
You
means we
get your
to
hit
one.
dice back. Basically, long rest.
Do I get my?
Where your hit points are still what they are,
Do I get my spells?
But you
back?
get your hit dice back.
but you get your hit dice back, which you can spend afterwards if you want,
You can train.
or you can save it.
You can train. You can pray. That's what.
Yeah, you can do you can pray the pray to get more different spells if you want different spells, or to reset the spells that you have.
I need to reset my spells.
Okay, so you can reset your spells.
I need hit points.
Yeah, because the only thing I had left was fairy fire.
Look, you glow.
I have my health back.
Okay, so long rest is a period of extended downtime, at least 8 hours long, during which the character sleeps or performs light activity, reading, talking, eating, or standing watch for no more than 2 hours. If the rest is interrupted by strenuous activity, you don't get it. At the end of the rest, character regains all lost hit points and any spent hit dice up to the max, up to half the character's total, which for you guys is 1. For example, the character has 8 hit dice, gets 4 back.
So they're back to full health.
Yep,
Yes.
so you're back at full health and you have your hit dice back.
Yay!
Okay.
That's a good idea, I think. Since we're all on our last legs at the end of that.
Okay, so that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Cool.
Yay!
Good job, everybody.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Kellie, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And remember, be careful out there. There be dragons about.
Just need to check something.
You okay? Breathe.
But not the Coke.
Yeah.
So does not for for inhaling.
It's terrible to inhale.
Yeah.
Not good for the lungs.
They're not good for the lungs at all.
It's not like tea. I'm celebrating.
Oh, it's
because
World
I'm
Turtle
super healthy.
Day.
It's World Turtle Day, really?
I love turtles.
I like this little turtle.
I like the morning stars.
We have that.
It's
right
right
there.
Right behind you. Have at it. Have at it, sir.
Awesome. I'll smash the skeletons.
With our crocheted weapons.
Yes.
They're actually pretty badass.
We should
They're
put
pretty
pictures
badass.
on the webpage.
We need
Yeah.
to get the helmets too.
Yes.
The crocheted helmets.
And beards, and we can all take pictures as dwarves. Arr.
I'm still telling Sandy she needs to make more, so I better not.
Who wants a Skyrim helmet? Trevor does.
Trevor's hands just
My
bolted up.
son's like,
Yeah.
woohoo!
I will get the pattern for your grandmother so she can make you a Skyrim helmet and a beard.
After she makes me more weapons.
Yes.
Right, is she going to Etsy
Fuzzy.
these wedding weapons because they're brilliant?
If she keeps making enough, I'm definitely down.
I've
Yeah.
got to learn how to do this.
Yes.
It's so cool.
We need to branch out with other styles.
Okay,
Okay, just a time check so everybody knows it's 4:15.
Oh.
Quarter afternoon.
45.
Too bad Xander couldn't make it. He'd love the.
Yeah.
And he was missed.
Some pictures of the awesome cool little fire chick. I want to attack you guys with the fire chick just because it's an awesome little mini.
What is your name?
And
Yeah.
it's rubber,
Yeah,
so
with
it won't
fire
break in a
elemental or
second.
something.
Oh,
Fire elemental?
Oh.
Perfect.
Or something.
Fire spirit was what the box said, but it was just cool looking. That and the
And it
the
goes
raid.
quite well with
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah, the brown dice is all yours. Anytime you want to borrow my dice, pretty much think that the brown dice is earned.
It likes you better. That's
being
for sure.
the jazz dice, honestly.
Because it works for jazz. It
It
really
does.
likes jazz.
It does.
Yeah.
You really like jazz.
Yes!
I've always
Covered by
had,
hand.
I've always had double digit
And don't
Get it?
initiative with it.
It was covered by hand.